Ladies and gentlemen, it's Hot Legs, straight from the Wine Exchange, with wine expert Kyle Myer.
It's a two-pronged attack for this episode of Hot Legs. These wines were like not only burning a hole in the aisle of the store, but they were burning a hole in my brain. Like I needed to taste these two next to each other. It was critical for my well-being, my reason, my raison d'etre. First of all, I love Saint Combes. I love CHATEAU de SAINT COSME. Well, Saint Combes, CHATEAU de SAINT COSME, same thing. We'll get into that. I love Saint Combes. Love the friggin' wines. And these two wines, I haven't had a chance to try yet. I mean, I try everything. I taste like 80 billion wines a year. And these two wines, I haven't had a knock at. And then I looked and I was like, 06, 07, we got the whole vintage thing. So it's a guy I like. I love Rhone wines. And we get to take a look and see if the 07 vintage is all that and a bag of chips, as it supposedly is for the Southern Rhone. So let's bust into the wines. This is the estate of Louis Barrault. Crazy name for Americans to say. Louis Barrault. And fact of the matter is, this estate's been around for 500-600 years. You know, Louis's dad was 13th, 14th generation. The family had consistently sold their fruit off to other producers, probably, you know, Gigal, Chapoutier, what have you. And then starting in the mid-90s, Louis decided to say, fuck it, what the hey? You know, we got all this great old vine dirt here in Gigondas. Why not produce our own kick-ass wines? So it was a pretty simple decision for him to set up shop and start producing wine straight away. He had a little different concept of making wine than the generations of Barraults before him. He decided to do like the whole minimal intervention thing, minimal sulfur, no fining, no filtration, no enzymes, organically grown vineyards, yada, yada, yada. So basically like an instant star was born. The minute they stopped selling the fruit to the larger concerns in their own valley and started producing their own wine, these wines were immediately exciting because the vineyards are fantastic. You know, most of them, the vast majority, over 60 years old, a good chunk 90 plus years old, all located on the Dentelle de Montmirail, the prime, the tenderloin of Gigondas, one of the premier appellations in the Southern Rhone. We're going to start with the 06. Okay, so here, what we have here is we have two outstanding years for Louis at CHATEAU de SAINT COSME, right? No beating around the bush. These are two 90 plus vintages. The key is just how plus are they? So here's the 06. This was a little firmer vintage, but I think 06 treated Gigondas just right. I like the 06 Gigondas wines, but these wines had a little more structure to them, a little more cojones, you know, a little more beef behind them. You get, by the way, these wines are around 2/3 Grenache. Okay, so in the Southern Rhone you work with a lot of Grenache, and these wines are 2/3 Grenache, with the balanced Syrah, Mourvèdre, and a little bit of that table grape Cinsault. And this is, for an 06, this is ripe. And that's a good thing, a really good thing. Cran raspberry, smoke, mineral, chewy tannins. Big wine, but not too big. And I think that that's a testament to the grape growing and Louis' style of winemaking, which is pretty hands-off. Let's just let the wine express itself. This is outstanding, outstanding Gigondas. I love this to pieces. Funny thing is, I didn't decant these wines, and usually Louis' wines require decanting based on his minimal intervention style of winemaking. Usually we like to blow the stink off them. Sometimes they can be a bit reductive or a bit sulfury, and then they blossom with an hour in a decanter, you know. But these, I poured straight away. That wine's straight out the gate. It's great. 06 is an outstanding year. I like 06. That's good wine. Smells like a better wine. Sorry for the dramatic pause. It was unintentional. Just, you know, in the wine business, once in a while you get lost with your face in the glass, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You know, the silence in the wine business can sometimes be golden, right? If the wine stinks, then you know straight away. You stick your face in the glass, like, oh crap, this wine stinks. You know, but when you pour the wine, stick your face in the glass, You kind of have to, ponder things for a minute. That means there's stuff going on. That means there's things happening. What I get here that I didn't get in the 06, the 06 had a touch more rusticity in the nose. It was a little more, I don't know if feral is an overused term, a little more caveman, huh? A little more ooh, 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 ooh. And the 07 has greater purity. There's, the fruit just bounces from the glass, right? This black cherry, blackberry character just boing, 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 and just really just makes its presence immediately felt. And there's a nice spice, there's a baking spice behind this wine. This thing on? This wine's good. I think it's better than that wine. But not by much. And it's not that much better that you sit there and go, oh, the 06 Gigondas from St. Cosme, oh, that's the sour one. No, that's not the case at all. Both of these wines are serious players. I mean, do you want, like, Walter Payton and Marcus Allen in your backfield? Oh, here, Marcus, you take the ball. You're better than Walter. What? You can't do that. And you can't do it with these wines either. 06 and 07, both outstanding. That being said, I might have a personal preference for this 07. This is really, it shimmers a bit more. For those of you, like I said, that like it a little more brutish, a little more rustico, a little more like eating raw meat with the windows open in the middle of winter, I say swing for this guy. If you're looking for something a little more, but still Gigondas, then I would say go for the 07. Either way, it's a win-win. I mean, this is one of the finest values in red wine out there. I think it's somewhere in the low to mid-30s, Spectator Top 100, Robert Parker, yada, yada, yada. This wine is so good. And I believe it. And I dig it. Louis, you've come a long way in a short time, baby. Cheers.